But Natalie in the comments is one of a few people asking about the Celtic manager. I know we've just touched on it there, obviously, with Martin O'Neill, Keith. But another name that was thrown into the mix today was Mark van Bommel. Reports from the Netherlands that he's been offered the opportunity to talk to Celtic, but turned it down. What more can you tell?
That was the reason for the kind of late phone call there just before we came on air. It's basically confirmation from the Dutch end that the story's correct. That Van Bommel's camp believed that the opportunity to go to Celtic was there, it was on the table, and it was serious. But Van Bommel's son Ruben, I think he's £25 million winger, recently signed for PSV. He's done his knee in, a serious knee injury, and what we've been told from Holland is that he can't leave Holland at this minute in time when his son's going through the rehab, and he wants to be close to him and he wants to be there. So he's basically said all bets are off the table in terms of wanting to discuss potential moves at this moment in time. Again, interesting, isn't it? It all feeds into this. Would Martin O'Neill be seen then as someone that could hold the fort until the end of this season? And the more I think about it, and the fans on here will tell us, but I get the distinct impression a lot of Celtic fans are coming around to that idea that they might be perfectly happy with that. A walk down memory lane between now and May with Martin O'Neill and the DeLorean, and it feels like something I think the Celtic fans would buy into right now. And then it gives them plenty of time to get to the summer and say, right, thanks, Martin, that was brilliant, thoroughly enjoyed it. And here we go. Here's what the new man looks like, and here's what the progressive, younger future is for Celtic in the dugout. I think there's something in that. I don't know about you, Dan. I don't know about you, Scott, but I just feel it. You can feel the mood changing a little bit, and I think Celtic fans are coming down to this romantic idea of, 8-10 months of Martin O'Neill.
Well, you can see in the comments there, Rebel says give Martin O'Neill Maloney till the end of the season, in my opinion. What is your gut feeling, Scott? Do you think Martin O'Neill will be here a bit longer than we all think?
I certainly wouldn't rule it out. He's had a good start. As Jacko says, the fans are right behind it, certainly in the kind of short term. Look, I suppose it all depends on who the Celtic hierarchy target and who they want. Or when will they be available? I think I'm right. I don't know if you've heard Gordon Strachan kind of let it slip, but our good pal Tam Cowan was doing a kind of Q&A, I think, with Gordon Strachan, and I think Gordon kind of let it slip that he thought that the next Celtic manager wasn't available until December. No, whoever that might be, that kind of opened up a whole load of possibilities. Could it be Knutson at Bodo Glimt when the season finishes? Could it be a Craig Bellamy, depending on what happens with the World Cup games? So it depends on who their main targets are and when they become available. But certainly, if they go for somebody and there is a bit of a delay, we'd said it the other night. I mean, they're really fortunate, Celtic, in that regard, that they've got somebody like Martin O'Neill that can step in and keep the seat warm for the next guy. Because let's be honest, Rangers had a few occasions where they've had to have an interim. And with all due respect, Barry Ferguson was a bit different last season. He came in with a couple of great results. But I'm thinking even Stevie Smith recently, Stephen Davis was another one. Really inexperienced young coaches coming in, albeit just for one or two games. Celtic are fortunate in the sense to have somebody of O'Neill's experience to come in and kind of, as I say, fill that gap till their man becomes available. So. But I certainly wouldn't rule it out, him staying longer. I know he was laughing yesterday, talking about maybe not being here for the final in December. My gut feeling is he probably will be here for the final in December, and then it will kick on after that. And as I say, it might change in January for the window, or it might be, as Jacko says, to the end of the season. But I don't think fans would complain about that as long as they've got confidence that they'll get the right man in eventually.
Rab there saying that Kevin Muscat's available in December. In Scottish football, you never know.